Good job. Okay. Welcome to the Purple Podcast. What episode is this? Anybody know? Episode 9?
Why?
9 or 10.
I don't know. One of them. Cool. We have Morelia with us today. I'm Logan.
I'm Jack.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Aurelia.
Cool. We wanted to talk a little bit with Morelia about the Poetry Slam. I don't know if you were there. You probably were, unless you were skipping. But Morelia gave an awesome poem, and so did everybody else who spoke. Just wanted to talk a little bit. I want to write, but I don't want to write poems. I'm really bad at writing poems. So, like, what goes into writing a poem, I guess?
Alright, I don't think I'm that great of a writer, just because I haven't really done it that much. Like, what really brought me into poetry was, like, the 3 poets that come in.
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn, Logan, and Mercedes. Like, that's really what got me started into poetry. And the really helpful thing was, like, the workshops, like how they just told you to start writing and did warm-ups about it, and you just have to, like, get into it and start writing about whatever you want.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what else, like, do you think of doing then? Like, if poetry isn't, like, your, I don't know, is that what you want to do when you grow up? Or?
Well, I had never really thought about it until this year when people started telling me that I was actually really good at poetry. Like, I had never seen that in myself, just because I usually, like, free write, and it's just about, like, my feelings and all that. Just to, like, shy, like, I don't know, just putting feeling down on paper. Just as a hobby, really. But then after this, I got chosen to go to Poetry Slam and perform on Friday, which was a really big step from, like, here at school just performing to going in front of, like, the Valley and performing.
Yeah, that's actually going to be really exciting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the podcast will probably be out after the Poetry Slam, so we can't tell everybody to go see it. But if you did go see it, good on you. I'm excited. I really want to go, and hopefully I'll be able to make it.
Yeah.
You guys gonna go?
I'm not sure.
I can't. I'm in Montrose for wrestling.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be out for sports.
Basketball's in Gunnison and wrestling's in Montrose.
That's okay. You only get the important people then.
Hey.
So what's your I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. But what's your, like, inspiration? Like, what makes you want to write?
Just like, at times you really can't share feelings with people. And, like, it's better to just put them on paper. Like, that people don't really know if you're talking about yourself or talking about someone else. Like, you could write in first person, you can write in third person, and it doesn't really matter.
That's kind of cool to think about it like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool. So the other thing that we were going to probably bring up was the Super Bowl. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I kind of did. I was at work. I was working, and the guys at work had it on the laptop and everything. They were, like, betting, and I was just like, I don't like the Super Bowl that much. So I watched parts of it.
Cool. I got to watch, like, after the half, I think, is what I watched. And I know you two buffoons probably watched the whole thing, right?
Yeah, I didn't leave my TV.
Me
I
neither.
didn't think so.
Saw every play.
One thing that I really noticed that was really funny, though, was Cam Newton's reactions. Did you get to see those?
Some of those.
yeah.
He
Like,
was
I heard
mad.
Yeah, every single time something went wrong, he was just like...
After the fumble.
Yeah.
One of the fumbles, at least.
Yeah, it felt like the Panthers really kind of just flopped
Yeah.
They dropped the ball, definitely, on that game.
a couple of times. I looked it up, and there was something like 14 penalties for for the Panthers?
Yeah, they had a bad game as
Yeah.
far as defense. They had a lot of penalties on defense.
And like 5 turnovers or something like that. Like,
Yeah, 2 of those were fumbles.
yeah, it was freaking ridiculous. Poor Panthers.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
Broncos definitely won defense.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
2 fumbles just off of Cam
They
Newton.
both choked on offense, I think, though.
Yeah,
Like, both teams.
There was both QBs had at least 1 fumble,
Yeah,
and then Manning had an interception,
yeah.
and so did Cam Newton though, but he also had another fumble.
He had 2 fumbles.
I heard it was really weird. It was a weird Super Bowl.
It
Like
was.
I was expecting like such a battle, you know, and it came out like more like a flopping around, screwing things up all the time kind of game.
Yeah.
Like Peyton Manning, he had like the worst football quarterback record
Yeah.
to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, to ever win the Super Bowl, he had the worst rating anyone's ever had.
Well, I mean that makes sense.
He had 17
And
interceptions
he was
earlier
out
in
for
the
6
season.
weeks, and he still had the highest interceptions.
Yeah,
Do you think he's gonna retire after this now?
I think he is going to.
I don't think he wants to.
He should
but
not play.
should.
He is too old for the NFL to be a quarterback.
Probably. He was the oldest one to play, right?
Yeah, he's like
Yeah,
39.
How old is Newton?
26.
Yeah, 26.
The next oldest is Brady at 36.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but he'll probably end up playing a lot. A
Yeah,
long
he
time
still has
too.
a long time to go.
Yeah.
Everybody was all my friends, especially Amanda. They were all excited about the Broncos. And it was really funny for me because, so I've been all over the place, and my dad is from New England, so by inheritance, I'm a New England Patriots fan, but I don't care about football. Like, I don't have a team. I like watching it and I like playing it, but I don't have a team.
Yeah.
So it's really funny for me when the Broncos play the Patriots because it's fun to, like, when the Patriots win, it's fun to rub it in their face, but, like, vice versa doesn't work because I don't care. But so it was really a lot of fun for me to, like, mess with people about the Super Bowl. Like, every time I saw Huntsman, I was, like, betting against the wrong team again or something like that. And I don't know, it's just a lot of fun for me. My sport's baseball. That's what I'm good at. That's what I like to do.
Did you go to a party for the Super Bowl?
No, actually, I had to go, like, grocery shopping or something.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
And then I came back and I watched it on my computer while I was doing homework. I was, like, half watching it.
That sounds so much like it was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, it was. Like I said, I'm not really a football guy.
What was the store empty? The store was probably really empty.
Yeah, there's nobody there. Oh yeah, I was helping my aunt move. That's what I was doing. I was helping my aunt move out of her office and enter her new area. And, like, so I got home and I was like, oh yeah, there's that, like, football,
There's the
sports
football
ball
game
thing
going.
on. And it was just really awkward. I was just doing math.
Kind of
like,
just background music.
Yeah, kind of thing. But the commercials were also great.
There were some
there
funny
were some
ones.
The
really dumb ones and some
Just
okay
the
ones.
Mountain Dew ones was that
Dude.
one was weird.
What is it?
The Mountain
Puppy
Dew.
Monkey Baby?
Yeah, Puppy Monkey Baby.
It's like
Have you
Kickstart.
seen the commercials?
I saw like one where the generation, so
Oh.
the people conceived.
Super
and
Bowl
Oh.
babies.
Yeah, that was actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was really
Those were
impressed by
funny.
that. But, like, so there's, like, a commercial for everybody who hasn't seen it either. There's, like, a commercial where there's, like, these guys, like, hanging on a couch and they're like, man, I'm bored or whatever.
Yeah.
And then out of the wall comes, like, a mix of it's like a monkey's body, a baby's feet, and
like
a
a
dog's
dog's head.
Yeah.
And it comes out and it's, like, rattling something, and it's like Puppy Monkey.
And it's
Baby.
got Kickstart. Like
Yeah,
Giant
and
Kickstart.
it was
Yeah.
for Mountain Dew, and it was because like they combined 3 good things. I
Yeah,
don't even
something
remember.
like
I don't
that.
even remember.
It was really
weird.
Yeah.
And then there was the Alec Baldwin and Dan Marino Snack Stadium one.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like hyped up so hard all the way going up to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was really dumb.
Then there was that, was it Kia or Optima, that car commercial with Kevin Hart in it?
Oh yeah, where he like
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ashton was telling me about this earlier.
That
I haven't
wasn't a
seen this
bad
one
one.
yet.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
it's
that
really
was probably
funny.
one of the better ones out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty funny.
I haven't gotten to see it yet. I think I'll watch it after we finish recording. But yeah, I love the Super Bowl commercials by
Is that
far.
the only reason you watch it?
Nah, I mean, last year I watched it because the Patriots kind of did stuff in it. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fun to watch the commercials. And then I also like watching, like, just how football players react to things. So like, my favorite is probably when they're kicking a field goal and
They miss?
in this case he missed. But it's like one of the teams, if they make it, then all of the people on the kicking side of the team runs up to the ref like this. Like the ref couldn't see that it went through. And then vice versa, the whole like the blocking team, I guess you could say.
If they miss.
If they miss, all run up to the ref and are like, "It didn't go in."
Same
I
with
really
touchdowns, yeah.
want like a ref to like look at the people all like telling him no, be like, "Oh, okay." I missed it. I was on the phone with my girlfriend at the time. And like the celebrations are great too. Discount double check.
Cam Newton couldn't do any. He didn't do any of his though in the Super Bowl.
Nope. I don't know. I just like watching. I like watching football, I guess, for people's egos. Football players are very interesting people.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, he's won too. He's just not wearing his shirt.
Nope.
How did our football team do this year? I feel like we've had
We
to
did
talk
pretty
about
good.
this.
We
we-
were like
we would've
half
made
a
it.
point away from the playoffs.
No, we were .1.
Oh, something like that. And we were supposed to make it in, but we only had one automatic berth into the playoffs. And Moffitt's in our league, and they're like a 3A school, so
Right.
they have a better team than like everyone.
Right.
So they
Yeah.
won. And every other league though in the state has 2 automatic berths. We're the only one with 1.
Ooh,
So we didn't get in.
got screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't fair.
Sucks. Did you guys play JV or did you guys play a little bit of varsity?
JV.
JV.
That's a good place to start, probably.
Yeah, there was like 4 freshmen who played varsity.
Really?
Yeah, Trevor was
Colin.
starting linebacker. Colin was starting defensive end. Jake was starting offensive guard. Jake Royce. And then Henry
Griffin
was
played too.
like secondary running back or something like that.
Griffin played wide receiver too.
Yeah,
That's pretty
He's not a
good.
freshman.
Oh, whatever.
Jenkins? Yeah.
Yeah,
he's a
he-
sophomore.
Whatever.
Yeah, he was.
Whatever grades.
He was like 4th string QB, but he never played QB for them.
Yeah, well, he's been like that for a little bit too. Last year he was 4th string QB.
Well, this year Trevor went in
Yeah,
before
Trevor
him.
went
Oh, really?
before
Yeah,
him.
because during homecoming, you know how Miles messed up his ankle during
Mhm.
homecoming? Kyle went in, he cramped up, but then they put Trevor in.
Wow, that sucks for Griffin.
Yeah,
Um,
he was pissed.
poor guy.
Yeah,
But he's a good ball player, and he'll get a lot of time on varsity.
for
Probably.
baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the tool of the team.
We just started baseball practicing, and our coach called him a tool. It's because he plays like so many different
Yeah,
positions, and he can do them
He can
all.
just move around.
Yeah, and so it's a compliment, but it was really funny the way he said it. You do track, right? Or am I wrong?
No, I did soccer last year.
Soccer,
Yeah.
okay. Are you gonna do that again this year?
I got a job, so I can't really do sports anymore.
Life breaking in.
Yeah, exactly. Responsibility.
I love baseball. I love playing it. I love watching it. So I'm really excited for spring.
How many kids were at practice the other day?
Not very many. There was only 2 freshmen, Nate and Jesse.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, they don't do any sports right now. Everyone else is in either wrestling or basketball as far as freshmen go.
Yeah, and I mean, they got some work to do, but they look like they can really put a good season together. I mean, I'm excited for JV baseball this year because
Yeah.
there are so many freshmen. There's like
30.
20 or 30 freshmen.
Yeah.
It's freaking insane.
Yeah.
Our
That's what
grade
we're saying
loves
with football
baseball.
too.
How many
Yeah.
were there last year?
I even did like 7 or 8 maybe. Like
Yeah.
our team has been pretty much just
Mhm.
the junior class.
Yeah.
Since last year, and then before that it was all the seniors, like Griffin's older brother.
Tucker.
Yeah. Why are all their Cody, both the Codys? Yeah, I don't know why all their names are escaping my mind now, but like, I don't think we've ever had that big of a
Yeah.
freshman class.
Yeah. Coach said we might even have a C team.
Yeah, that'll be cool too. That'll be really good.
Yeah.
Because last year what ended up happening a lot is that a lot of the kids
Just got put to JV and didn't play much.
right, like we would divide it all evenly, but then you'd only get like 1 at bat every game, and that
Yeah.
wasn't helping.
Yeah.
But it'll be good. I don't know, I'm excited for baseball season this year. I'm really excited.
Was there a lot of snow on the field? You need to clean it up.
We haven't cleaned it up yet, but hopefully soon we'll start snow blowing it and stuff. So we're practicing in the gym when the basketball kids are gone.
Wait, so what time do you guys start practice?
Well,
Right after
we did
school.
it.
Oh.
We did it when they went to Delta,
Uh-huh.
so there was no one there. And then Saturday, no one's gonna be there. That's when they're gonna practice.
And Friday and Monday.
Yeah. When basketball's not there.
Yeah.
And that's only kid. And then he excuses people who are in other sports right now since he's starting it so early.
Right. And when's regionals is soon for wrestling. right?
Regionals is tomorrow. It's a
Right.
2-day tournament. We leave at like 9. It starts at like noon, and then it ends at like 4 tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Saturday.
Right.
So that's regionals, and I think state is like 2 weeks after that.
Right, but so if you don't make it through regionals, then are you
You're done.
right? So
Yeah.
You have to,
the
like-
baseball players that are wrestling and don't make it to state.
Yeah, and that's and unless Zach or Thomas make it to state, then that's everyone. I can't play either anyway, so
Why?
I got a concussion last Monday.
When are you gonna be cleared?
I don't know. I'm taking another test on Tuesday.
Okay. Get your head together. What do we have for time right now? Okay. Cool. I'm already all out of subjects that I can think of. Anybody else have ideas I want to talk about? What's happening with you, Aurelia?
I don't know, just working, school. That's it.
That's
Nothing
fun.
fun, really.
Sounds fun.
It's the thing about
Yes.
growing up. Like, you start growing up and there's just, like,
Nothing happening.
responsibilities.
Yeah, and then all you want to do is sleep.
Yeah, like, when I'm not working, all I want to do is sleep.
And then you're like, but I have 4 hours of homework. Bye.
Yeah. There's no time to do anything.
Ever. And then when you get to senior year, then you're going to have to apply for colleges and do
Exactly.
scholarships. And
Oh,
And then there's definitely not going to
have
be
you
tougher.
already applied to colleges and
Yeah,
stuff?
I got accepted to 2 out of the 3 of my top 3, which was cool.
Which ones were they?
Cornell College in Iowa
Mhm.
and Hamlin University in Minnesota. Both of which you guys probably don't know about.
I've heard of Cornell.
Yeah,
Really?
Me too.
Yeah.
In like not the big New York one. It's
Yeah,
this
I know
one.
the Iowa
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I've heard it as a really good writing program. That's what I've heard about it.
You should come go to college with me in Cornell.
Yeah, I was talking to Miss Bradley about it, how poetry really interested me and how I should like get more into it. And she was talking about that, how Cornell College in Iowa has a really good writing program.
I got to sit in on a poetry class while I was there,
Mhm.
and it was really like the professor really knew what he was talking about, which was
Mhm.
like, you know, probably what every other college is like. But I don't know. There's something special about Cornell, for me at least.
Mhm.
You should definitely look into it. And then the cool part is that Iowa or University of Iowa
Mhm.
or Iowa State, I can't remember which one it is like 20 minutes down the road, and they have like the top writing program in the country. And so they have like best-selling authors and stuff come in all the time to do writing workshops.
That's cool.
And they'll do writing workshops at the big school for like 300 people, and then they'll come to Cornell and do one workshop for one day, be there for like 2 hours, and there's only 15 kids there. And that's super exciting for me.
Are you going into writing?
Yeah,
Are you-
I want to be a creative writer. Like I said, I'm not a poet. I'm better at making things long
Uh-huh.
and extensive and crazy. And I'm not good about writing about my own feelings. So those two mixed together
Uh-huh.
don't really work for poetry. But I have a lot of opinions about the outside world.
Mhm.
And that's what you're supposed to do when you write a novel, according to Mr. Howard at least. Everything has a meaning.
Mhm.
Yeah. What you guys are probably in English 1, right? So
Yeah.
What teachers do you have for English?
Wagner.
Fun.
Yes.
And what English are you in?
I'm in English 4
4?
with
Okay.
Wagner also.
Cool. So you're doing like all the tragedies and stuff then, right?
It's just like trying to prepare us for college. Like it's a senior class.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just like trying to get you to that level to go into college. So like writing skills and all that.
Is your plan to take AP Lit next year?
Probably AP Lane.
Mm.
Yeah. And there's also going to be a creative writing class in journalism.
I've heard every year
Uh-huh.
that I've been here, I've signed up for a creative writing class. It hasn't worked out.
They're
yet.
like working really hard on it. Like I talked to Miss Wagner about it because like I'm really interested in going into that class, and she was just like, yeah, we'll have journalism first semester and creative writing second.
Yeah, well, I guess that kind of sucks for me, huh?
Yeah.
1 year too late.
Watch it not even happen.
Yeah. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna come here and I'll be like, I knew it. What kind of like things are you guys interested in? I feel like it's just me and Mo talking about.
Yeah,
it.
like having a conversation.
What do you guys want to do when you go to college, or have you even thought about that yet?
No.
No.
No,
Okay,
not
well,
at all.
Start getting on top of it. You guys only have 4 years.
Like it comes by
3
super
now.
fast.
Time flies.
Oh, yeah, it comes super fast.
This school's really good about having electives for all kinds of, except for creative writing.
Yeah.
You should try to take as many like out there kind of classes.
Mhm.
Like, what do you guys have for electives this year?
Earth science.
Electives.
Oh, PE. Art. And
Art,
And
health.
this class.
yeah, this class. No, well, we already
This
took
class,
health.
Yeah, we already took health.
So that's it.
Yeah, try to like.
Spanish.
That's my biggest advice to
Mhm.
freshmen, I guess. Try to get as many classes that seem fun as you can in before you go to college, because then you'll know what you want.
Yeah, definitely. Something you're really interested in.
Yeah, like do a woodworking class or do a writing class. Do something that interests you.
Yeah, a lot of us signed up for woodworking, but they just didn't. The class didn't happen.
Yeah, I heard about that. That kind of sucks.
Should have had that class.
There's like a design and build.
Yeah,
class.
there's
Yeah,
design
there's a
build.
design class.
But that's like one class in the morning, and like every other class around that was already full.
Okay. Well, I feel like the conversation's kind of dying.
Yeah.
Um,